As with the Xbox One S and X, the new Xbox Series 10 is much more than just an impressive, from what I've seen so far, games console. It's designed to be a full-on home entertainment system, as capable of handling movies from both discs and streams as it is playing games. So it's a shame, if not entirely a surprise, to have to report that the 4K Blu-ray player in Microsoft's powerful new console has a kink or two to iron out. The main issue, in mild echoes of a serious issue that afflicted the 4K Blu-ray drive of the Xbox One X when it first launched, is raised black levels. Something about the way the Series 10 4K Blu-ray drive plays 4K Blu-ray discs causes problems for 2 of 4 different premium TVs I have been trying the player with over the past few days. On an LG OLED48CX, very dark scenes such as the one near the start of it where Georgie heads into the cellar to find some wax for his paper boat look gray where they should look black, even in the black bars that appear above and below the film's 2.39:1 ratio images. Worse, whatever it is about the Series 10's 4K BD output that causes this grayness also discomforts the LG TV's handling of near-black image content. So you can see the image flicker and pulse repeatedly during the cellar sequence as the OLED TV struggles to settle on the correct gamma level for different shots. LG OLEDs can suffer with very rare instances of this sort of instability with other 4K Blu-ray players too, as I've noted in previous reviews. Having extensively compared the Xbox Series 10's 4K BD performance, though, with that of 3 other standalone 4K Blu-ray players, the Oppo 205, the Panasonic UB820 and the Panasonic UB450, there's no doubt that the problems are much more common and noticeable when using the Xbox Series 10. The Series 10 elevated black levels also impact a Sony 75x90H, 75xH9005. Again, the black aspect ratio bars around the cellar scene in it looked much grayer than they did while using any of the other 3 4K Blu-ray players I mentioned earlier, and the black levels within the image were noticeably raised too. So much so that they caused some subtle dark details to go missing from the picture. So in the final shot of the 2 gleaming eyes Georgie sees in the basement, for instance, the extra grayness introduced by the Series 10 meant that some subtle wall detailing that was vaguely visible under the eyes on the 75x90H, 75xH9005 with the other 4K Blu-ray decks just wasn't there with the Series 10. As if the light subtleties in very dark areas were somehow being compressed together. The Sony 75x90H, 75xH9005 did not, however, suffer with the sort of flickering, frenetically adjusting gamma levels witnessed on the LG OLED48CX. Making the Series 10 4K Blu-ray playback issues all the stranger is the fact that they didn't appear on 2 other TVs I tried the player with, a Sony 48A90 OLED TV, and a Samsung 75Q950R.